Someone else into the show. I can't do it. I don't want to.
We're too spent.
Anybody,
Taylor, do you want to come say hi?
Buddy Bear. All right, good. Fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Touch Strong. I'm your host, Chance Ellison. Joining my co-host, Jacob London and Jeffrey Kahn.
Thank you.
And we are back once again to talk about all the NFL action, despite the fact that I really don't want to talk about some of these games.
To be fair, neither do I.
Let me just say
also some bad games.
This might be the worst lineup of primetime games we've ever covered on this show.
And a lot of blowouts.
Might be one of the worst weekends of football. Like, this wasn't a good weekend.
No, this week was awful.
Yeah, there wasn't
like
really a good game.
Yeah.
For so many reasons, this weekend was awful. So we're gonna break it all down, starting with one of our thrilling primetime affairs. We're gonna start big with the game that just wrapped up. Monday Night Football, Eagles versus Packers, 10-7, 17 whole points scored. Oy. Look, I'll say this. I think that the Eagles defense came to play. Like, they were fantastic. They're phenomenal. Green Bay's defense also played pretty well. It's just a matter of like who got the big plays when they needed to, and it was Philly, mainly off the back of Jalen Hurts having another really impressive throwing performance. Well, okay, impressive for like the sake of in the sense of like importance and needing to make plays. We need to make plays. When you needed a drive, when you needed someone to go out and do something. Look, both these quarterbacks have been very similar situations. Like when you needed them to go out and make plays, Jalen Hurts did, Jordan Love didn't.
I thought through the majority of the game, every time Eagles had the ball, it felt, oh, they're going to do something with this. And I never felt that with the Packers all game. Now, like that was the game. The game wasn't this close. I think you're selling the Packers defense a little short. I thought they played really well.
No, they did.
Like I think it just I actually think they played really well. It just kind of extenuates how good Jalen Hurts was actually playing. And so that's kind of. And
again, like it's another week where like, yes, the box score doesn't look particularly sexy, but you actually like watch him do his thing when he when he needed it. He produced.
Yeah, look, there was the bad fumble, which I just thought was a great play from the defender. Like I didn't think that wasn't on Hurts. That was just a great play. The one takeaway from this, and I'm going to be back on my Bro, Sirianni, what the fuck are you doing?
What is it you do here?
And I'm not even, I didn't even get to really see what happened at the very last one. Like that one, I don't understand.
Updating us in
but the before the 2-minute warning one, what was that? They like three pass plays in very obvious. Oh, they're using their timeouts now.
Like, we're gonna force them to use their timeouts. Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's like two timeouts and the 2-minute warning.
The very last possession was infuriating. As the de facto Eagles fan, I guess, very infuriating because the Eagles defense came up big to force a fumble that basically ended the game. Like once they got that fumble, a few first downs ends that game.
Oh yeah.
Like actually, I'm sorry. One first down ends that game.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but I'm talking. It shouldn't have even gotten to that. It should have. Before then.
Yeah. You should have given the ball to Green Bay with no timeouts. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how Green Bay got the ball back with more than 2 minutes. With 2 timeouts. It was weird. It was really weird.
Yeah, very, 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 very weird. But yeah, so. The Eagles defense stalls out on this one drive. They get to a 4th and 6, and again, the Green Bay had a timeout, so they were able to wind this clock down to like 33 seconds.
Yeah,
they then decided to go for it, and not just go for it. They decided to go for it all. They pull a throw. They just say fuck it and shuck it to the end zone.
Yeah,
and I thought they had it for a second. They didn't. Which means now Jordan Love had 27 seconds, and they weren't in awful position. Like they were at their own 35.
And they
All
still
they had to do is
just-
get into field goal range, and yeah, and that's it. Well, look, they managed to get to the. Let me just check
46.
They get the
Eagles
the
46.
Eagles 46, which should be fine if your kicker wasn't Brandon McManus.
Exactly. You need the other Brandon.
Yeah, you need the other Brandon. You need Cam. You need Boswell. Like you need somebody.
Who's shown they can make 60-yarders.
Yeah, which this is a weird sequence. Like Brandon McManus kicks it. He ices the kicker, or like sorry, they ice the kicker. He's short. They say they're gonna go for it all Hail Mary. Then they decide, nah, this is stupid. Let's just go for the kick.
Let's try and get closer. Oh wait, that didn't work. Okay,
It didn't work. Let's try the kick again. Yeah. So yeah, Packers lose back-to-back games at home. Back-to-back loss at home in embarrassing fashion.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm done.
Losing to the Eagles isn't bad. Losing to the Eagles like this
After
is not good.
to the Panthers.
The way Jordan played, I'm done. I'm not. I don't believe in this team come playoffs. There are with Jordan Love, they're a hard round 2 ceiling. I don't think they can go beyond round 2. Especially not this year. Right now, they are a genuine question mark to make the playoffs for me, given their upcoming schedule, given the way the rest of the NFC is now suddenly looking. There's
Well, currently, right now, especially since the Bears with the Bears doing what they're doing, they're not sitting at third place in their own division.
Yeah,
Keep in mind,
so
this is a team that was sitting at number 1 in the conference 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
So, like, I think that more illustrates just how tight the NFC is right now.
Sure.
And one of these quote good teams is gonna miss out. It's just like I think there's 8 good teams in the NFC, and one of them is gonna miss out. And right now, it's looking very, very likely that it's right now it's probably the Bears. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the Packers. And again, and that's not even accounting. Hey, there's a little team in Carolina that are doing surprising upsets.
Barring
Now,
this week.
obviously,
Barring this week, but yeah.
yeah, but like
Doing
that's
great
what like Carolina is also. I'm not including them. Like that's
Yeah.
one of those little teams, and then
That beat the Packers, yeah. So
Yeah.
so like
So like it's like Bob's like if it comes down to it, and like Carolina has tiebreaker,
yeah.
which is scary to
that's
think.
huge.
Could you
That-
imagine?
there are some huge tiebreakers in this. Now, obviously, look, the Packers play the Bears twice. We'll see with those games.
So that'll basically determine.
Because if they win both of those games, which I don't know how well the Bears are going to play against that defense, then all right, probably going to make the playoffs. But if they lose one of them, then we start being like, all right, well now this gets interesting. So, Thanksgiving, the Thursday night Thanksgiving game is all huge. Thanksgiving against the Lions is a huge game now for the Packers that they must win.
Been circling that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Detroit's been waiting for that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they want revenge.
Yeah. But yeah, we will see how that plays out when we get there. Let's move on to some. Oh, sorry, points for this game. Yeah, Jalen Hurts 3 points, Quinion Mitchell 2 points, and Jalen Phillips, who his first full game as a member of this Eagles team, played really, really well.
Yeah.
In his
Good trade.
In his debut, yeah, good trade, especially since they needed more edge depth.
Teams just continue giving the Eagles good defensive players. Like, what are you doing?
Yes, I think they pulled up during the broadcast. Like the Eagles have made the second most trades of any team in the NFL since 2016.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's insane.
All right, can we talk about the so like I actually didn't think this was a bad game. I thought this was like a good defensive game. Like it just was like, oh, if you
Are we going to
appreciate
the bad game now?
yeah, let's
the
move
other
on to the bad
7
10-7 game. This
Okay.
this might genuinely be one of the worst primetime games I think I've ever seen.
I went into Predator Badlands at halftime and I only missed 3 points.
No, this game was so bad. All of us tapped out. All of us tapped out of this game.
I went and saw Badlands.
Yeah,
I
it
was
made
I'm
Jacob
done.
watch a movie. For
Yeah,
the first.
it was that bad. I went and saw a movie.
I don't think any of us saw this game this entire. I think I saw the most of it because I saw
most of
like
it before
into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but that was.
But yeah, this game
nothing
was
else on.
horrid. Like this is a game so bad that both teams should get a loss by proxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a type of game that really exposes the flaw in the 3-point system. Because you mean to tell me that that Jonathan Taylor got the same amount of points as a player in this fucking game for what he just did? Like, but that's like it exposes the
somebody
flaw in
somebody
this.
has to get 3 points.
Yeah, and because no one deserved it. This was awful. This Denver
Is this the worst game we've seen this year so far?
easily, I think so. Easily the worst game.
It's up there.
This was horrid.
Maybe one of the Jets games was worse, but it's up there.
maybe the London game. The London game was bad. Again, also featuring the Broncos, but like
the Jets Broncos one, yeah.
the Jets Broncos.
that
That game was rough.
Their games
but-
are always awful.
But I think this one is the worst because it was a prime time standalone game. That my favorite thing is you can always tell, like you could tell that Michaels was checked out. He was telling stories by the second quarter. It's like, oh boy, all right,
How do I
Michaels is
introduce
done.
when they got in like talking about the moon, I'm just like, oh yeah, no, this another team is just checked out. They do not care.
What else can I do?
Look, okay, Raiders. We were kind of expected this. I'm seriously at a point. Pete Carroll might not have a job next year.
Maybe a one.
At this point, no, Gino might not have one either.
Oh no,
Chip
Gino doesn't have a job next year.
Yeah.
Straight up, I think they might have to move on from Pete Carroll as well. I think it might just be one of those. This was a 1-year attempt. It didn't work. Let's go and get someone. I don't know who. Because
Let's
this
see,
is
let's see what the dead cap on Gino is.
Shouldn't be that high, right?
Well, they just
They extended him. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they extended him.
Never
Like,
mind.
he's done. Like Gino's done. Gino's not like
2 years, 75 mil.
What's
his
the dead
contract?
cap? They cut him.
well, it couldn't have been that much guaranteed.
Let's see.
18.
Oh, actually,
$18.
that's not bad.
It's not bad.
18.
Yeah, they couldn't have had that much guaranteed.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
look, the Raiders,
Are
I
in
just think
miraculous
they're in for a rebuild. You need to go find your quarterback and you need to go find your coach. Good news is you're going to have one of the worst records in football. So go on from there. The Broncos have one of the best defenses in football, without question.
Oh yeah.
I think they've got very talented receivers and a very talented core around it. Their running back room leaves a little to be desired. J.K. Dobbins is playing really well, but now he's hurt. The new kid hasn't performed.
RJ
Harvey hasn't
He's
really.
popped every now and then.
But he hasn't been consistent enough, probably.
You think this be the game where he'd pop off, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
He's the new
But
Savion.
no, the hard cap, hard ceiling on this Broncos team is Bo Nix is your quarterback, and he is genuinely playing like one of the worst quarterbacks in football for majority of the game, and then fourth quarter hits and he's suddenly fucking elite, and you're like,
Even
"What's
like
happening?"
fourth quarter, Bo Nix didn't show up this week.
No,
No,
one he
he
didn't show up
was
at
just-
all in this game.
He just didn't blow
like,
it. Yeah.
yeah, he just didn't blow it. I don't know. Like this team has a very hard cap on
They're very
how
similar to the
far they
Packers.
can go, and it's
Yeah.
because of Bo Nix. Bo Nix is going to lead this team not very far in the playoffs. Look, next week's a huge game. I hope I'm wrong next week. I really hope that they pull off the upset of all upsets and beat the Chiefs. Because if they do, that essentially eliminates the Chiefs from winning.
Winning the division,
They're
at
in the,
least, yeah.
but they can't win the division. That it essentially eliminates from that.
Yeah.
It then just makes like, oh shit, all right, what happens here? I just don't think they're going to. And this defense might make Mahomes' life miserable. I just think that the Chiefs' defense is going to make Bo's life miserable. That's all I really care about.
He lives in Brittany. I feel like he can handle misery.
Yeah. Honestly, that's all I really wanted to say about this game is I don't actually
Yeah.
care about this game. It's what it means for next week.
Sure.
So yeah.
This goddamn Broncos team is 8-2, and I just
And-
do
I
that
know
so
they're the worst 8-2. I don't know how they're 8-2. It is infuriating
Seven in
that
a
one
row.
of one of my
They've won 7 in a row.
Yeah, they have.
yeah
Jesus Christ.
they've lost
The Chargers and the Colts on the last
yeah
second field goal.
Chargers and the Colts in one they should have won, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Crazy.
it's just insane.
Get ready for this
Yeah,
points breakdown.
this game was
Yeah.
awful. Yeah,
We're giving 2 points to a punter for the first time ever.
And
AJ Cole was
honestly,
really good.
if he didn't fuck up the other punt, I probably would have given him 3.
AJ Cole's the only reason they stayed in this game.
Because to be fair, that is one of the greatest punts I think I've ever
Sure.
seen. That was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, two of
amazing.
them.
That was
that
actually, like,
one punt was the best play the Raiders had all day.
yeah. Nick Pineda 3 points, AJ Cole 2 points, and Ponga 1 point.
Good. God bless. All right.
This was a bad game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This week was so bad. The international crowd got the better game than America.
Sure.
I wouldn't call
At least
this
the more
a better
exciting game.
game.
The more
I mean, at
exciting
least
game.
this one had offense. I'll give it that. This was
overtime.
kind of fun, I guess.
I'm like, this is definitely a better game than any primetime affair we had
Yeah.
this week.
Oh, better than That's fair. Yeah. No. The Colts went all in on Daniel Jones. Oh, we made a mistake. Like
Couple more
Jonathan
turnovers there.
Jonathan Taylor is the story. Jonathan Taylor is.
Oh yeah, Jonathan Taylor was incredible. Let people know watching this know. I had a chance to draft Jonathan Taylor in a fantasy league. I passed for Bucky Irving.
Bucky Irving, who hasn't played in like 6 weeks.
Yeah, who's barely played this year. Yeah. So and my other running back in that league is Omari and Hampton.
Wow.
So I'm prepping. I'm getting some rope and tying it off. But
Speaking
not the
of
only-
fantasy.
yeah, I'm not buying any product Australia endorses. I never want to see an Australian anything
Nothing.
ever again. Like I don't want to see a Hemsworth.
He's
I
like,
don't
you're
want
gonna
to see a
boycott all
Crocodile
Hemsworth
Dundee. I am done with Mission Impossible 2. Like,
Wow, that's huge.
I am finished with Australia. And Daniel and I are no longer on speaking terms. And I'll put it in the chat later. Daniel and I are no longer on speaking terms.
Okay.
You beat me with a team with my guy on it. Like that's like shooting me with my own gun.
And he
To
didn't
be
even go
fair,
off.
he didn't know anything.
He
So.
didn't go off.
didn't, but-
So it's not like you lost because of team.
It's not like
Yeah.
that's not the reason I lost. I mean, the reason I lost, ironically, is because I played a Patriot over Colson Loveland. But yeah, that was a frustrating way to lose.
Yeah.
But back to this game real quick. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, fucking
As a
monster
legit-
performance. Like maybe the greatest overseas performance we've ever seen in the NFL.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
fantastic.
probably.
He was phenomenal.
Good
It was like
I'd campaign for all 6 points to go to him alone.
I think this is his 4th game with 3 touchdowns this year, which is literally it's insane.
yeah. It was crazy. It's just a phenomenal performance. All praise to Jonathan Taylor about this. Like this was insane. It's the only reason they won because one, the Falcons were trying to give the game away, and two, so was Daniel Jones. So like it was this is just a phenomenal performance from Jonathan Taylor. The Falcons, they might be looking for a new head coach. I don't.
Oh, Raheem Morris is not surviving this year.
No, and again, it's the same problem. I don't understand the Falcons' offensive mentality of we've drafted all these weapons, we're not going to use them.
No, let's use one of them. We'll use one of them.
Brian Robinson,
Bijan.
Bijan Robinson. They're just not using him whatsoever in this game, and I did not.
Well, yeah, like it's
17
like Bijan can he's a good pass catcher too. Like
Sure.
it's not just him as a running back. He can catch passes.
Yeah,
But they're not using him as a pass catching back either, which is a problem.
Yeah.
You would think Arthur Smith is still running this team.
You can see they are so very clearly trying to justify the Michael Penix pick, and it's not
Kind of
working.
backfiring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Penix, I don't think Penix.
keep in mind, sorry, finish that.
I don't think Penix has been a disaster by any stretch of the
No,
imagination.
he's been solid.
Not like
Yeah.
unsalvageable.
but their over reliance on using him so that they can justify why we went and got Kirk Cousins and him as well is actually making it worse for their team overall. Like it's really hurting this team, and they need to do something different.
Yeah, keep in mind also, this team is 3-6 and currently does not have their first rounder next year.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, they traded it for
the dumbest
after
trade I
that.
think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
One of the dumbest draft day trades I've seen.
Oh yeah,
in some probably the dumbest draft day trade I've seen since the Titans traded AJ Brown.
yeah.
Not the Trey Lance trade in hindsight.
That wasn't draft day.
That wasn't draft.
Oh, that
day.
wasn't draft day. That's right.
That was done prior.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Nah, that was I never understood that trade from Day Dot, and it's looking 10 times worse now. And I do not understand it.
Yeah, Raheem Moore has been more sort of dusting off that resume of yours actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
We might be in need of a DC, so
That's true.
we'll be in touch.
Back to coordinator.
Jonathan Taylor 3 points, Drake London 2 points, and Tyler Warren 1 point.
We should have given all 6 to Judge.
This is one of those technically 2 other people's had to get a point. Jonathan Taylor was fantastic. He was phenomenal in this game. He was by far the best player. He has bolstered his MVP campaign. Look, they're on a bye next week. The next 4 weeks are make or break for the Colts because they go Chiefs, Texans, Jags, which is always weird in Jacksonville, and Seahawks. Those are 4 tough games. If there's a real chance they're 0-4, there's also a real chance they're 3-1. And if they go 3-1, they're probably the number 1 seed. If they go 0-4, they're at risk of not winning the division. So,
also, I do got to mention Sauce Gardner made his debut with the Colts, and he played pretty well.
I thought he was good. Yeah, I thought he was really good.
On one-on-one coverage, he only gave up two catches for 20 yards. So
yeah, I thought he played really well. I'm not 100% convinced it was worth 2 first-round picks, but he did help.
You needed it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's helped the team. So yeah. The big question mark again over this team is going to be quarterback. That's the question mark.
You're all in now.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Daniel Jones.
We're gonna fix him. I can fix him.
I can fix him.
Well, speaking of teams that broke Daniel Jones,
It might break their new quarterback.
Actually did break their new quarterback. Jackson Dart went out in this game.
Look, this is there's not a whole lot to say about this game other than the fact of I can't really praise anyone in this team. I thought Caleb played well.
Caleb played really well. I thought
Caleb played towards the end, especially. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Caleb played well, but this was the Giants blowing it, and that Bears defense is not good. It's really not good, and
and we've said it a lot. These are very typical Chicago losses that just happen to go the other direction.
Yeah,
there's one person we can attribute that to. That is the Pope. See, now that God's actually on their side, they can win these games.
The games are still close. You're just actually winning.
Still close. You're actually winning. He's actually not taking the heartbreaking, back-breaking losses. Question is come playoff time, teams like this that typically win games log in like this typically don't do much in the playoffs.
Oh god, no. Oh man, if they
the Vikings last year, I think. Yeah.
Or 2 years ago.
Vikings,
the one that they lost last year. Yeah.
No, it was, but the year that they lost to the Giants, which was what got Daniel Jones
winning those one-score games.
Was that. No, that you're right. Look, if they make the playoffs, I firmly believe they will be a first-round exit. I think they will play either the Lions or whoever comes out of the North. Not the North. Sorry, whoever comes out of the West. I firmly believe. I think it'll be one of those, which will be, hey, it'll be good for Caleb to get playoff experience, but they're going to get dog walked. It's not going to be pretty. And that's if they make the playoffs. The Giants, on the other hand, look, there was a moment I was right about this team, and then injuries just destroyed it. Plus, also Daboll's temperament has not been great as a head coach. And
you think so?
That's.
Well, let's talk about the Giants real quick, because let me just say, I might have been wrong about Jackson Dart. The dude's actually playing pretty well.
They might have,
I think. Look, we can talk about it in a minute, but I think he is good enough for this team as to be a starting quarterback for the next 4 years to like really develop and see, all right, are you our starting quarterback?
Right.
His one big giant thing is
Reckless.
stop leading with your head.
Yeah.
Like you can't
He's smart.
keep doing this. Like run like Josh Allen. You can run like Josh Allen fine, but Josh had to learn to slide and to hold his head back. He couldn't like to use his shoulder and his size instead of his fucking head as like to brace for impact. Like that's been the thing that Jackson. These concussions are concerning, because that's like the third one this season, or like official. I know this
first official. He's been checked like multiple times.
Yeah, there's a couple of times where he's gone into the tent and Dayball's come in and said,
trying to violate protocol.
I do not want to watch Russell Wilson out there. Put him back out.
You came back out there, goddammit.
Yeah. And this was the first time they went, no, he's actually concussed, like properly.
Yeah, so guess what, Giants Nation? You are back to Russell Wilson, and
at least for a week.
At this point, just put Jameson.
Just put Jameson.
Yeah, I have a feeling, given the news from today, Jameis Winston might start.
Ooh, Here we go.
Well, Brian Daboll's the reason Jameis Winston wasn't starting.
Well, speaking.
No, I just have a feeling. No, I just have a feeling that like now that if Jackson is genuinely hurt, like out, they probably will just be like, well, fuck it, this is the season.
Go to Jameis.
Let's try Jameis, see what happens.
Yeah. Speaking of Dable.
Yeah, speaking of which, it happened, gentlemen. Brian Daboll has been relieved of his duties as head coach of the New York Football Giants. It is kind of funny to look at his career as a whole. Like this dude was one of the most exciting coaching prospects. In
his first year was amazing.
His first year. Then after that, absolutely atrocious. Like you look at his record. His record is literally like he has a coach of the year, but his record's like 20, 40, and 1.
No, it's actually worse than that. He started his career 7-2. So his first 9 wins, he's 7-2. Since then, I don't know what the losses are, but it's 13 wins and 30-something losses.
Yeah.
Well, 7-2, so that would be
38.
That'd be a 13-38.
Yeah, 38 sounds about right. Yeah. So like he has lost 38. He started 7-2 and then only won in 3 years after that 13 more games. Yeah. Like it's wild. Like, look, I love Daboll as a coach. I think he's I think he has a really, really great ability to get into a quarterback's head and actually like show. I think he's really great at showing a quarterback how to play the position while also not like being reckless with the ball. I think he has an ability to get into a quarterback's head. Unfortunately,
he had Daniel Jones.
I don't think he has the temperament to be a head coach.
Yeah.
I think he's a quarterback coach. I think he is best served as a quarterback coach or an OC.
It feels like the kind of guy who would just like the kind of guy who would like rage at a fast food restaurant over being like 2 minutes late for breakfast.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like, I think he just flies off the handle when something that. Because I think he's a perfectionist, and when it doesn't go exactly as he
hard
planned,
to be a perfectionist when your quarterback is again Daniel Jones.
Yeah. So I do think that is his problem as a head coach. I don't think he'll get another job anytime soon as a head coach. I would be a little surprised. I do think he
has his value.
I think right now, I think there are 2 teams that call him.
Well, there's one obvious one.
I think if the Bills have not called him already, I swear to God, I'm actually going to go murder Brian. I'm going to go murder Billy Beane. I'm seriously so like,
offensive consultant.
Yeah. The other one that I think could happen, which would also be a bit of a reunion, and would terrify me. I think the Patriots could call him. I think the Patriots could call him because him and Josh McDaniels are close friends, and that would terrify me. That I would be like, "Are you kidding me? I do not need this.
I don't need more."
So that would concern me. I'm really hoping he comes in as a consultant for us. I'd love him as a quarterback coach again next year.
Joe Brady
but
just constantly looking over his shoulder.
well, I
Oh no.
I have a feeling Joe Brady might take a college job next year. So I don't think he's an NFL head coach, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets one of the college jobs next year. We'll do the points with this, and then actually no, because the one thing I do want to say about the Giants in particular, I actually think this is a really good job. I think this right now looks like one of the better jobs in football that we're thinking is going to be available.
If you believe in Dart, then yeah, it's a good job.
Unless
you get neighbors back,
unless one of the big teams becomes available, and by big I mean like if the Bengals, the Bills, or the Ravens become available, that's obviously the best job in football. But right now, of the teams that are nowhere near, I think these guys are closer than you would believe, because if you've got the quarterback, you're going to have a top 10 pick that you can go get a premium player for.
Sure.
You don't have to go spend. Unlike a lot of these other bad teams, the Raiders are going to have a top 10 pick. They're going to have to pick a quarterback. The who else? Who just fired their? The Titans have to, but like the Titans won't have to. But you're also not 100% sure if Cam's the guy. Other teams, like you're going to have a genuine good pick where you can go get a blue chip player, and it doesn't have to be a quarterback. So I don't hate this job. I think this is a really good job for the Giants.
Say that now.
Until
you join the Giants.
And the unfortunate story and reality for the Giants, however, is it is appearing by all logic that Joe Shane is surviving his job, which I have.
He's going to lead the search for the next head coach.
Leading the search.
And I have that is a concern. That is a genuine concern right now. So
ready for Joe Judge Part 2.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie; it's very potential.
Ben McAdoo Part 2.
Or he needs to listen to his kid. One or the other. He needs to listen to his kid.
What's the Madden rating?
Because his kid.
That's a different guy.
I think that clip's more damning than the Saquon one, where the kid was like, "You take a chance. You're only gonna have this job once. Like, what's the word? Like, go for it to trade up everything and go get Jaden Daniels. Who cares? Like, why not?" And that was one of those why not? Yeah, go do that.
Anyway.
3 points for Caleb. He was the best on field. CJ Gardner-Johnson, I thought, played really well as well. And then Jackson Dart for 1 point.
All right. Time to rip the Band-Aid off.
Oh, wait. Bills, Dolphins. Before you...
It looks like it should be reversed.
You think it would. And I'm trying to see if we do a special correspondent who did want to talk about this game. But Got to tell him to get in. But okay, yeah. So let us begin. Jacob, floor is yours, sir.
Oh,
gotta take a swig of something first. Is that water?
I'm okay. In all seriousness, this is the biggest of all letdown games. I've calmed down a lot since yesterday. I don't think this is as bad as the Falcons one. The Falcons one's the worst I've seen them all year. I was pissed yesterday. Don't get me wrong. I was furious watching that game. But it's the letdown game after the Chiefs. We play the Bucs next week, which are a very good team that we've probably I think it's very clear we overlooked the Dolphins. And we took them lightly. Didn't think we went, it's the Dolphins, we'll beat them. I think that is a huge element of this game. That being said, we are screwed on defense. I'm very worried about our rush. Our rush defense is not good whatsoever. Our down the field, our secondary, I'm not too worried about as much anymore as we were. I think Bishop played really well. I think Heston played really well, as best as they can. Josh.
The turnovers were killers.
Yeah, Josh was not good. The end zone one is the one that concerns me the most. That one was a killer. That one, There's like that's 100% on Josh. He clearly doesn't trust his wide receivers.
Would you?
No,
When Shakir is your best option, that's
yeah. I mean, look,
great.
the Coleman pick is now a huge miss. Like that Coleman's not it. That was a huge miss now, especially given Ladd went next, and we traded the pick away for Xavier Worthy. Like yeah, that was a huge miss. The report that came out that and this to me is sackable. I'm serious.
They offered like a
so the report came out that they went for the Dolphins. They wanted
Waddle.
They wanted Waddle, and the package was a first and a third for Waddle, which again is a lot. But given we've missed on so many wide receivers, do it. Like I would have done it because it's a known quantity.
Mm-hmm.
And the hang up was the Bills wanted to give up their 2027 and the Dolphins wanted the 2026. I do not, for the life of me, understand why we wanted to give 27 so badly. I don't get that because right now we know for a fact that the 26 pick is going to be higher than 20. Like it's going to be 20 or greater this year. We don't know that in week 2 next year, Josh
blows up.
Josh does his Achilles, and suddenly Mitch Trubisky is our quarterback, and we win 3 games. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, pause real quick. If that happens, I'm clipping this.
No, but like we don't know.
And sending it to Josh personally.
And then that 27 pick is suddenly the 3rd pick in the draft, and we've given it away for Waddle. Like I do not understand that mentality of why we were getting so hung up on that. If it was the other way around, I would have. All right, I could understand us being like hung up on not wanting to give that one up. I don't get that it's the other way around. I think Bean needs to go. I think he has done a poor job. I think he is resting very heavily on the fact I drafted Josh Allen, and I think it's the only reason he still has a job. Our draft for the last
Kyrie them.
Yeah, no, it has been bad. We have been very bad trading again, and I'm not going to murder them for the Patrick Mahomes trade. Like that's whatever. But the Worthy one is infuriating. A lot of our picks have not panned out, and a lot of them have not been good. So if this is it for it, to me. I don't think we're winning the division. Losing this game, I think Patriots have won the division. I think we're going to be a wild card team. We might make it. We might win one game. We should win a wild card game. It's then being on the road the entire time. That's going to be tough. Yeah, right now I really think this could be McDermott's last season. Even though this game wasn't McDermott's fault. As someone who has been piling on McDermott a lot this year. This was not McDermott's fault. This wasn't even the defense's fault massively.
Well, there's a little Devon Achane.
Yeah, we couldn't contain Achane, fine, but we turned the ball over 3 times in the red zone. Like all 3. If we scored on all 3 of those and drives, the James Cook one. That is what it is, but that was just a really great play, and he fumbled it at the end. Fine, whatever. The Josh Allen pick is the one that I can't get over because he had to work to get into the red zone. That drive was hard work constantly. He was not getting anything to get down into the red zone, and then he throws a really dumb pick in the end zone, and then. His fumble I'm not going to really kill him for because at that point he was in superhero mode where I just have to do everything, and he was going for more yards than he should have. He should have just dropped once he got the first down, but he felt like he had to be a superhero. So yeah, I credit to the Dolphins, guys. You won this game. Look, I hate the Dolphins. And yeah, look, we won our Super Bowl last week. You win yours this week. Congratulations.
Real quick, before we move on from this game, I do want to bring in somebody who did text me because he wanted to talk about this and another game that we'll get to in 1 second.
Oh God,
you bring in nothing's scary. It's just Kara. I want to talk about this.
Hello. Well, first off, it's actually great to see Jacob for the first time. What happened? What happened?
What happened is we won our Super Bowl last week, and we had a very big emotional letdown.
It's just it's the come down game.
Pretty much.
Also, look, I'm we do have to file a workplace health and safety. Come on, 1 o'clock in Miami.
It was 70 degrees. It was 70 degrees.
That's not an excuse. I haven't really seen many Bills players actually make that excuse. So I'm not I'm just making.
I know. It's the meme.
Look, Dolphins played really well. I don't think Tua played particularly well. I didn't think Tua was.
He didn't make the mistakes though.
No,
he got a couple. He didn't make the back-breaking mistakes.
Yeah, he didn't make the back-breaking one. The pick was not good. That was a bad.
No, that was bad.
And I get that it was an arm punt, and I've seen Josh make arm punts, and I kind of go, it's an arm punt. Who cares? The game was still in a little bit of balance then, and it was like, oh shit, all right. But then, of course, the Bills just went through it now. And I was like, well, fuck.
Real quick, I do want to just illustrate the quick difference between passer rating and QBR, because this is just odd to me. I don't know how these are calculated, but okay. So Josh Allen had a higher passer rating than Tua. But Tua had a higher QBR than Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Because Josh was in comeback mode, I guess, at the end there. So
he was getting he was getting a lot of completions. He was getting and his pick. Whereas in Tua, Tua, you look at Tua's yardage, you look at his completions. It's not great. It's QBR. And again, the pick wasn't great. The other big thing, I'm going to give Dolphins all the credit in the world. They're very clearly playing for Mike McDaniel. They're very clearly still believe in their coach. They've not quit.
For some reason.
Yeah, no, they've not quit on him at all. So it's been a few weeks that they've had that where it's like, oh no, you've not quit on this coach. So I am going to give him credit there. This is just this one was painful. It's not as painful as the Falcons game. The Falcons game,
the Falcons haven't won since they beat.
The Falcons game. This one I can understand. It's I could understand this loss because of where it was, where it's placed. It's a division game. We always for as much as we have owned this team for the last since Josh has been the quarterback.
There's every now
and then we never play division games great. They're always close. They're always infuriating to watch. The Falcons one was just such a how did we lose that game, and we played awful. And shout out to the Dolphins. They played really well. I do not like I don't like the Dolphins probably out of all the divisions, out of the teams in the division the most. Just because
they're a weird team to hate.
Because a lot of Dolphins. The reason I don't is because a lot of Dolphins fans act like they're the Patriots, and I just look at them and go, "You've not won a playoff game in this century." No, it's 2000. Oh my God. It's been 25 years. Stop thinking you're hot shit. And that's what
it did the perfect once before my parents were alive. So
yeah, that's what I mean. And they're really hung up on something they did in the 70s. So
the last time we won a championship, Star Wars wasn't even a thing.
Anyway,
there you go.
Yeah, so
Achane was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Achane was phenomenal. Waddle, of course, and then you know what? I had to give Minka his moment because he didn't get traded back, and he went, you know what? Fine, I guess I'm stuck on this team.
Whoever had HN on their fantasy lineup, great win. Congratulations.
At this point, start anyone who's playing the Bills.
Any running back is playing the Bills. Yeah,
the Bills, you might as well.
Unless they're the Chiefs, apparently.
Yeah, well,
they can't run on.
Chiefs can't run on anybody.
No. Ugh.
All right, so up next, the main reason Carl wanted to be here was to talk about. I think it's a later window game too. But we're talking. Wait, was this later? Or
No,
early
it's
window?
early window.
Okay, cool.
Noon game.
I couldn't remember. The Jaguars Texans game. Let's just talk. First of all, let's preface it this. CJ Stroud dealing in concussion protocol, so General Mills is reporting for duty to lead the team again. For the first 3 quarters, this was looking horrid. Like it's looking like a team led by General Mills.
Mm-hmm. It was 29-10 going into the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 29-10 going into the fourth. So look, any team worth their ass could actually they even tweeted where the Jaguars Twitter account tweeted, just gotta finish this. My best Ron Howard impression. They did not. So, Cara,
Bo Nix.
Yeah, Cara, I want you to, as a Texans fan, watching the first 3 quarters, where were you at mentally?
Okay, well, mentally, I wasn't watching the game. I had to do something else during the first half of the game. I actually had to do something better. So I basically was
watch paint dry, watch grass grow.
Actually, very close.
Go watch regretting you. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I had something to do. So I was just looking up at the website at Yahoo. It was like, 17-3. Okay. Sure. All right. It's Davis Mills. I mean, I'm not shocked. And then I watched around the end of the second quarter, the first half of the game, and I was like, okay, 20-10. Okay, we may have a shot. And then I'll credit Davis Mills for that Hail Mary, and Nico Collins as well. They almost did it. I mean, Nico Collins really just drove into that end zone almost. And then the third quarter happened, and it was whatever, 29-10. Okay, the fourth quarter. So I messaged Chance about my theories about the second half, and it was basically the image of Space Jam of Bugs Bunny holding Michael's secret stuff. And I thought to myself, yes, maybe it's that, but also I think we rented Bo Nix for the fourth quarter.
You siphoned off his fourth quarter magic.
Yeah, I guess. Because it was like, okay, all right, we got a touchdown, sweet, and then we get a rare 2-point conversion. Okay, all right, I like this positive mojo going. All right, and then we scored another one. It's like, okay, is this too good to be true? All right, let's see. I mean, Texas will fumble it again. We'll see. And then Jaguars Jaguared in the end. Really
this is the Jaguars. The Jaguars are both really good and fucking terrible at the sports at the exact same time. This game was peak Jaguars.
So, and then we're near the end of the game, and Davis Mills somehow pulled off a rushing touchdown.
Not only that, he did that on a 93
90-yard drive.
Yeah, 93-yard drive for a TD.
I mean, we hadn't seen Stroud do that.
I mean, I was kind of impressed by that rushing touchdown. I was like, wow, he did it. So I was like, okay, but we still have a little time left, so we could still fumble the game away.
Well, you were only up by 1.
Yeah.
Yes, but we almost did though. Because we let Trevor Lawrence rush the sideline, and then he did a passing play, and then
those pass play that was undone by they were in field goal range, like they had it.
Yes, they were.
Kicker, yeah.
But then when they did that
with Cam Little, with Cam Little, that was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes, and then the passing play, and then flag.
Yeah,
that basically sealed the deal for them, and then.
Trevor Lawrence did a Trevor Lawrence thing.
And he fumbled the ball in the Texans.
Yeah,
I want to ask y'all this: did he fumble the ball or did he intercept the ball?
It's fumble. It was a fumble.
I think his rule is a fumble. It should be a pick, but his rule is fumble.
I thought it was a fumble. No, I thought it was a fumble. I thought he hit his hand and it just pops up. And
oh, you're right. He did his hand. You're right.
And then we get a bonus big man touchdown.
Yeah. So
Sheldon Rankins.
So my Sunday, because. So my Sunday consisted of I had the Bills game on the big TV because I'm an idiot, and then I had Sunday Ticket playing every other game, and because I only have my iPad, and so I at most can have 4 games on Sunday Ticket. Mm-hmm. This was the one game I didn't have on. because it was, and
You thought
the
it was
other
over?
reason I didn't was because I was just like, whatever. Like, and then the
Not gonna
Giants
blame you.
and the Giants Bears game was on my laptop because it was the one that was playing on local, and so it was the only one I could watch locally. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like it was, I had to drop. There was one game I couldn't play, and I was like, fuck, I'll pick this one. And then I saw that the score was 20-10, and I was like, well, I picked the right one. Like I was like, oh, okay, Jags had that. All right, that's done.
Foolish you.
And then I saw it's 29-10. And I was like, oh yeah, wow, Jags definitely have that. And then I'm in a fucking mood because of the Bills Dolphins game happening. So I grabbed my so I ended up just playing on I played Final Fantasy
video
7
games.
for I played Final Fantasy 7 for majority of the day because I was just like, I'm so angry right now. And but then I saw that I was like, wait, hang on. Chance texted Davis Mills. I was like, oh no, what happened? And I looked up and I saw that they were in the lead, and I went, I'm sorry, what the hell did I just miss? And then I turned it on, and so I only saw of this game. The only thing I actually saw was Trevor Lawrence's final drive, and the thing that no one is talking about, and the thing that cost the Jags this game more than anything
Is Trevor Lawrence.
is the sack. It's not the fumble. The fumble was desperation.
Oh, yeah, that's sack.
It was the sack he
Neil
couldn't take.
Hunter.
Yeah.
The one thing they couldn't do, and that's what he did, and that's what cost them the game. And it's that simple. And so, which is why if you want to show the points,
Yeah.
Des Mills 3 points, Nico Collins 2, Daniil Hunter, because that sack won them the game.
Jacob really needs a dang it Trevor Lawrence button.
Now, actually, this game saved the Texans season for now.
For now, yeah.
For
now.
Yeah.
Here's my question though. Like, should we be concerned about CJ Stroud? Because
There's no quarterback controversy.
I don't know.
But no,
because CJ Stroud has not run the offense this well. And granted, that could be on part of the Jags being really, really
I think
bad.
it's that. I think it's that.
Yeah,
I think it's division. It's a divisional game.
Like
Again,
And
I put this in our chat.
Not only is it a divisional game, these games are always weird. Like the Jags Texans history is these games have fans pulling their hair out of what the fuck did I just watch? Like it's one of those games, and I like every year these games. So I don't think you can really write. I don't think you can take anything away from this game from a Texans fan. I think the one big positive that you can take away is, okay, we can still make the playoffs, and not only again, the division is still in reach because I think the Colts are going to go 0-4 in their next 4 games. I think they've got 4 extremely tough games coming up with 4 very good defenses. Texans are one of them, and that's a win for the Colts. So for the Texans. So whereas in the Texans have a really tough game against the Bills coming up, but other than that, they've got some fairly okay, we can probably win our next.
Well,
Their run home isn't awful. I know the Titans is divisional, but you go Titans, Bills. You've got Colts again, which I think you're going to win because I don't think Daniel Jones is going to play well against your defense. The Chiefs is a tough game.
Yeah.
But then Cardinals, Raiders, Chargers is tough, and then Colts again, potentially for the division.
I want to step back about the Chargers. I don't think it's going to be as tough because of the Joe Alton, Slater.
No, I think it's
that's what I thought.
again.
That's another what the hell happened.
I think that the offense is the problem on this team right now, and it's the thing you really need to figure out. But this defense is legit. It's legitimately fantastic, and so yeah, I'm not going to give you guys any crap. But this week you won because Davis Mills decided I'm going to go Josh Allen mode.
I was going to say maybe every time they play the Jaguars, it's just put
Now,
Davis Mills in.
If you are the coach, do you play Davis Mills against the Titans or
No.
wait for Stroud?
Well, you put Stroud back in.
If Stroud's
If Stroud's healthy, you put him back in.
I put this in our chat, but Trevor Lawrence is.
If Shroud is not 100%, I'd say you put Mills in because you've got that little bit of like, well, it's the Titans. It's, we're not, if Shroud, but if Shroud comes back and says, oh, I'm 100% good to go. Okay. Yeah, you're in. Like, I don't think this is a JJ McCarthy or a very obviously Kyler Murray or, Brock Purdy conversation where it's like, is there a quarterback controversy? Like, I don't think it's that. I think it's just very plain and simple. If CJ isn't healthy, at least Davis is playing well. Like,
Trevor Lawrence is 1-3 when facing Davis Mills. I put this in our chat, so maybe he should just play the Jaguars every time they
and I feel like that one was an accident.
It's a short turnaround after the Titans because we play the Bills Thursday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
if CJ's not 100%, I would opt for
I think that's one that you can maybe
All right.
But no, kudos to Davis Mills in that fourth quarter. Just he was a beast.
You played well.
He beat
Played
balls.
well.
And Daniil Hunter, 3.5 sacks.
Yeah, Daniel Hunter I thought played great, and
I've always been a big proponent of Daniil Hunter. I've always liked that guy.
Yeah.
Look, I actually don't think Trevor Lawrence played that awful in this game.
No,
I just think that, man,
just when it mattered, he did.
Yeah,
when it mattered, like he drove automatic. He does not have the clutch in the car.
Yeah.
And one more thing is this: do you think the Jaguars will usually free fall? Starting with this game,
I don't know if a free fall is coming. But
because Chiefs are on their heel now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Look, I don't know if
I don't think they're making the
look. The Jags is the Chargers is a big game this weekend.
Yes,
I mean they've got a fairly nice run though.
Well, we say that, and then
I know, and that's where it would be. That's where it would be the typical Jags drop off. But they go so Chargers this week, I don't think they win that game.
No.
Then they go Cardinals, Titans, Colts at home, which is which is where I think that the Colts never win in Jacksonville. So Jags probably win that one. The Jets, who are a terrible team. Again, we'll see what happens with the Broncos because I don't believe in the Broncos and I don't believe that 8-2 record.
Yeah, they're probably the most terrible 8-2 team of the three.
And then Colts again, and then the Titans. Like, it's not, again, if the Jags don't win, if the Jags don't go 6-3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6-2 or 5-3. If they don't go 5-3 there, then that's bad. They have to go.
They won't go 6-2. I'm gonna guarantee it right now.
That's fair. I'll give you that. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this game. Kara, you're welcome to hang out and talk more games if you like, or if you need to head out. That's
I'll stick around a little bit until the Steelers game.
well, that's the late one. So
that's the late one.
The rest of the game, the slate is pretty bad. So
we might run through it pretty quick.
Do we have to?
Let's talk about the team that that you really, really, really needed the Vikings to win this game.
Yeah, look, JJ McCarthy, I have one question. Like, can you only ball in Michigan? Like, is that your thing? Is that where you get your kicks? Is that how you get, that's like some sick perversion you have, where like you can only play in the state of Michigan? Because God, this dude goes from like looking like really, really good.
Not really.
But like, okay, look, he looking like competent.
Yes.
To looking like this.
Yeah.
Because this is a game like that. Again, they started off like pretty well, and then the defense lapsed, and the offense just failed to do absolutely anything in the second half of this game. The fact that you have Justin Jefferson on your team and Jalen Naylor against this defense, by the way.
He missed Jefferson several times.
Jefferson looked like he wanted to kill someone.
I don't blame him.
Jefferson
blame
was
him.
so
So mad.
you know, Jefferson sitting there going, I played with Kirk Cousins and Sam Darnold.
And somehow this is worse.
And this is the first time I've ever genuinely thought about requesting a trade. Like I
He's sitting there asking, it's like, how much would these fans hate me if I asked to go home, if I asked to leave?
So I'm being a little serious here. We may have given Kevin a little too much credit for what he did with Sam Darnold because of what Sam's doing on the Seahawks right now. Because
I mean, he's probably taking what he learned from O'Connell.
no, I
You can
know,
argue
but
that.
okay, but JJ's not that.
Yeah, JJ's not doing that.
No, and look, like I do think JJ has a level of talent. I think he needs to be humbled real fucking quick. And
You mean 9?
What? Okay, got it. This is
like, and because of that,
He tried to pull the Justin Jefferson where, like, when I'm on the field, I'm not.
you really
Justin
want people
Jefferson,
screaming
I'm
9
Cheddars.
around you.
yeah. And so, like, I think
Well, I know someone in the division would probably gladly scream 9 to him,
Oh,
but we'll get to that later.
Ugh.
I think he needs to understand that he is not, that he is a quarterback that needs a lot of talent around him.
Yeah.
And
Especially
He
this is only
does
his first
have-
game or whatever. Yeah.
but he does have a lot of talent around him. But he needs to be
Whether or not he uses it is a different
Yeah, he
question.
needs way
He
more
needs
than
more
that.
development. He needs more development.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
started like
he
4
needs more
games.
time.
Yeah.
You know, the injury didn't help. I
No.
I really find it fascinating. I think you learn a lot about players with how they come back from injury. And because do we believe that in the year off, JJ McCarthy really did study, really did try and develop his skills, even though he couldn't play?
I mean,
And that's a concern. That's where my you need to be humbled real fucking quick, because he's the type of player that needed to do that. And if he didn't, that's concerning. So yeah, there's not a whole lot. Ravens. The story for this game is not the story for this game about the Ravens isn't that Lamar's playing like Lamar's playing like Lamar Jackson, and if they legitimately go on this run and are like the 3rd seed, which is potential, he fucking might be the MVP again. But that's not the story. The story is, oh shit, have the Ravens defense clicked? Because the 19 points is suspect. It was actually 10. Like, it wasn't 19. It was like they really did hold this team
since the
to-
bye week, it's been much better.
Yeah, so that's
Definitely helped.
a little bit of a story of if this Ravens defense is better and not the worst in football history. Okay, they might be something. I don't think they're going anywhere in the playoffs, but we'll see.
Yeah. Mhm.
Stranger things have happened.
They have
That is
Lamar 3 points, Derrick Henry 2 points, Zay Flowers 1 point. This was just yeah.
Goddamn, miss. I need you to do one thing. I need you to do one thing.
Yeah.
All right. Time for a game we will spend 5 seconds on.
Look, I will credit the Jets special teams.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
reason
Basically, your only offense.
That's the reason why they won.
wasn't fucking Fields.
Justin Fields.
Well, it's funny. Like, there's like one play. Hold on, I'm trying to find the. Okay, yeah. You
one
take
for
away one 42-yard reception from Brees Hall, Justin Fields would have finished the day with -2 net passing yards.
Also, Arthur Smith, I may owe you a slight apology.
Arthur Smith.
Yeah, no, you made both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields look like competent quarterbacks. What the fuck?
This is like Justin Fields' 4th game under triple digits in passing.
He's
Can't
Fields.
even hit 100.
Fields is done. This is his. He will be a backup quarterback somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't actually know if he will be a backup somewhere,
No,
but
he probably will. Be.
maybe I don't know. The tape he's putting out there right now, I wouldn't be paying him. Yeah. Look, that's kind of the story. The other story for this is how bad is Shedeur Sanders? Like, seriously, because Stefanski has come out and said we're not starting him. That Gabriel is our quarterback because I'm going to try and develop him. And it's like, okay, cool.
I hope you like
He's
having
one
a
of-
job.
He is
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
genuinely
next coach up.
Yeah, he is genuinely
sure.
one of the worst quarterbacks in the league by a fairly big margin. Like there are backups better than Gabriel right
Davis
now.
Mills.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't get it at all. They need to start Shador. At least see what you've got with him, and then you can maybe trade him because this season's done. It's done. At least go see what you've got with him, and maybe some team is dumb enough to trade for him.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said,
Anyway.
this is a badly played game on both ends of this.
All special teams.
But all special teams, all
Yeah.
defense. Miles Garrett, do I feel bad for you? Absolutely not.
Nope.
No, you chose this. None of us feel bad. You chose it. You said,
chose this
I want to
life.
be traded. Oh, you're going to pay me how much? Let's go. And
You had a chance. You said
you
fuck.
can
You
cry
said
into your
fuck all
$100
that.
bill.
especially given what we've seen Micah do, where he's like, oh no, I actually I demanded a trade and I left. And yep. All right. Isaiah Williams 3 points, Will McDonald 2 points, and Brees Hall 1 point. I don't know.
We were scrounging around.
Brees Hall had a pretty solid game, so yeah, I'll give him a point.
All right, knock out another bad one.
So
The Saints would be a lot better if they just listened to me. I promise
It'd be a lot
you.
better if they listen to anyone.
Yeah, no. Bryce Younger is. I don't get you. I just don't. Yeah, he's like. Oh, they talk about Josh Allen roller coaster. Jesus Christ, the Bryce Young
This is the
roller
kiddie
coaster
version
is
of the roller
not fun.
it's steep. Like
Yeah,
He's the Jordan Love, Kyler Murray's.
I just at the moment, like again, and look, the Saints. I don't think the Saints are the worst team in football by any stretch of the imagination. I think they have played. I don't think they have been good, but I do think that they have been better than. I think they've been better than their record suggests.
Better
Would
than
you
their
like?
talent, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just think that they don't have the talent. They've got the world's worst contracts. Like this is a 5-year. We're in for the long haul rebuild. Tyler played decently, I thought. Like I had to give 3 points technically in this game as well. And
Was it Olave? Did he get 3 points?
Olave got 2.
no, Olave got 2.
Olave did well.
Like,
Olave did.
like I thought Tyler
did well.
played pretty well. Like, and then Olave got 2, and Juwan Johnson got 1. Like this was not a good game. This was
No.
ugly, and this is an awful game. Yeah.
Free 4. This is the 4 I'll campaign to free 4.
Well, look who's calling the players by their numbers now. Okay.
He's earned it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Should I
Can
say
we go to the one that I just want to like slip my wrist on? Please?
Go ahead. Which one? You're gonna have to.
The only early window game we haven't talked about.
Got it. Okay. I didn't know. what I was saying.
Go.
This team's fucking back. Just
You had several years opportunities to go and do something while this team was trying to rebuild, and you squandered every single one of them.
Yeah.
it real and the other big thing. The look, Bucks. You played well. I thought the Bucks tried their best, but they are so clearly devastated by injuries right now. Like injuries have just slaughtered this team. I want to give the Patriots their moment and their due, and fucking Daniel. I have to deal with listening to him now. The Patriots game has really proven all it takes to rebuild your team, and you can do it like that if you get the coach right and the quarterback right. That's it.
Oh,
That's it. No, that is literally it. If you know 100% we have the quarterback and we have the coach, you should be in playoff contention. I'm not saying you have to be a Super Bowl contender. Like there's more things to be actually go win a Super Bowl, but year in and year out, you should be at least in we can win the division. Patriots are going to win the division this year. Right now, they are a genuine chance to be the 1 seed. Like they are the odds-on favorite to be the AFC.
Broncos
one.
has something to say about that.
No, but the Broncos upcoming.
I couldn't finish that
schedule is a
sentence.
lot
Look at the
harder.
schedule real quick.
The Broncos Patriots AFC Championship game is going to be the most bizarre game.
All those dads out there are going to be like, back in my day, this is what it was like.
But Patriots go Jets, Bengals, Giants,
Oh my god.
Us, Ravens, which are their 2 toughest games,
Okay.
and then Jets, Dolphins.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
I
5
think
wins in
Jacob
there
may have
already.
a point here.
Yeah. That's 5 guaranteed wins.
There's 2 losses in there,
Yeah.
and there's 2 losses, and I'm counting the one that they already beat. So like
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Like the
Yeah.
Patriots are going to be the number 1 seed. Drake May is playing like an MVP.
They
I'm
finally
not.
unlocked.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not willing to give him the MVP right yet now because of a certain other player who is playing
Out
lights
of his
out.
mind. Yeah.
That is,
Um, But guys, they're
I mean, they
they're
might be
they're good. They're fucking back. And
well,
I'm
look, there's somebody in this game who was very angry about the Patriots performance, and that is Mike Vrabel,
Uh-huh.
because he had to sit and watch Travion Henderson
Yeah.
actually do things.
Although Travion looked at the sideline,
Henderson. Oh, let's
he
use
looked
it.
to the sideline and like basically asked for permission if he could score in that
But
second.
that was
You have Vrabel sitting there like, go down. No, stop it. No.
but that's like the other
Was that? I'm not wearing my contacts. What?
Vrabel right now is without question coach of the year.
Probably.
Like
yeah.
like
Well,
I know
I think Steichen, but
I know
Steichen has a
Steichen
case.
Steichen will have, but if they're the 1 seed, like I don't know. And if the Colts have the fall off that I think's coming,
if the Colts fall off, then yes, I will give it. I will give it to
yeah,
Vrabel.
like right now, Vrabel, what they have to, I don't think we talk about. I don't think it is appreciated enough what he has done. 16 months or 18 months ago,
This team was horrible.
when they fired Bill Belichick, this team was in for what we were all saying, a decade-long rebuild. This was the team had nothing, no one. They were just one of the worst organizations in football. It was like, oh, we're going back to the pre-Brady era. You guys do not remember how bad the Patriots were pre-Brady. Like this is going to be a
and
disaster.
we were right for a year.
For a year.
For a
yeah, they
year it
tried
was,
the
and now
Gerard Mayo experiment.
yeah, the Gerard Mayo experiment did not work. But like Vrabel's in, Josh McDaniel's back, and you know, and you know what the worst part about it is, McDaniel. Congratulations, Drake May, on your OC for the next 20 years of your career.
No
because
one is
no
hiring
one's giving
McDaniels.
him a head coaching job. Like it's
They've learned their lesson.
the best thing a team can ever do is hire the failed head coach
Who always works
who is a excellent OC at the opposite one that your head coach is. The Chiefs do have it with Spags.
Spagnuolo.
Spags is
Yeah.
never getting a head coaching job, even though I think he would be great for the Giants. But like no
Well,
teams,
we saw what last time Spags
No,
was the Giants head coach.
I know, but I don't think that's going to happen. And so that they just had
Flores
this
with the Vikings too. Yeah,
like Flores is never getting a head coaching job. Like it's just this is it's painful. I hate it. I hate it here. I can't believe they're back. Like and look, I don't like the Patriots, but I at least have a level of begrudging respect for what they did. Like I will at least like Patriots fans earned it. Then they had to be and then they couldn't handle like when they sucked. But like they're fucking back, and I'm just pissed.
Well, the sad thing about the Patriots right now is the fact that like they're kind of likable.
Yeah.
Like I kind of
They're
like this
not.
Patriots team.
Give it a year. I mean, they are, no, okay, you are right. Like Drake May is very likable as a quarterback. Like this team is very likable because they're young. You really like you're rooting for them. There's no names.
I mean, look, granted, you have Stephon Diggs impregnating four of them at the same time, but like
That's like the
Yeah.
one. That's like the one.
Yeah, like Diggs is the problem. But like, you know, Matt Collins is playing really well for them as well, which kills me as a Bills fan. Like they do very much remind you of the Bills from 5 years ago. Like they've just they've gone, grab what the Bills did 5 years ago, because Drake May is very, very Josh Allen. Like, great, you found your Josh Allen. Fuck. You're right that they are likable, but Patriots fans are not, and they will ruin this. Like Patriots fans are the worst, and they will ruin this team. I'm telling you right now.
So basically, you're saying that this would be the final year of hating the Chiefs, and then next year we're going to go back to hating.
We're gonna go back
Yeah,
to
Patriots.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Cool.
God, I swear to God, if I have to deal with another like a half decade of a Patriots Chiefs rivalry, I'm going to lose it.
All right. Yeah. So for this, Drake May, Trey Henderson, and Baker Mayfield. 1 point. Yeah. Fair enough.
There we go. All right. To the late window with a lot of blowouts coming.
God,
A lot of blowouts coming.
This was a murder. That was a murder.
I had
This
to
is a
watch-
murder before halftime. Like,
It was 35-0.
It was a blowout by the first quarter. This was
It was-
over in the
This
first.
was.
like,
It was very reminiscent of the last game the Seahawks played.
I had to watch every single snap of this game
Oh, because of your
Oh,
because I was at
Your brother-in-law?
I was at my in-laws' place and Will was watching this.
And
I
they
will
were-
give him all the credit in the
You stuck through
world.
it.
He watched it.
right.
I was on my portal playing.
I don't change the channel. I don't give up. I watch Cardinals football. You know what? Next week, I watch it again.
They were like the Seahawks. I've said it for weeks now on this show. The Seahawks are the most underrated team in football.
Well, keep in mind, they did this while getting virtually nothing from their quarterback.
because they
Well,
didn't.
fine.
And
They
I'm
need
not
to.
going to kill like.
They need to.
I think that is one of the most misleading stats in football
It is.
because it was just one of those. This game was over before he had to touch the ball.
No, I know. Like, I'm not saying he was bad. I'm just saying, like,
The
you,
numbers
like
look bad.
you look at like 44 points, and Sam Darnold accounted for 6 of those.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this was just an ass kicking on every level. I have not a whole lot to say other than Seahawks are genuinely one of the scariest teams in football.
Or
That-
the Cardinals are also just
Yeah.
bad.
no, the Cardinals are terrifying, but
They
the
enjoyed
Seahawks
last week. This
but the
is
Seahawks have been
reality.
doing this consistently. I cannot wait for next week's game.
Oh yeah.
Next week is like they haven't like next. They honestly should fucking flex that game. Oh wait, no, because I'm actually the night game's fucking
It's
good as
Lions
well.
Eagles at night.
Man,
Yeah.
man, we actually have some really good games. Where were these games this week? Some really good games.
At least we're hoping they're good.
They
yeah,
better
well, we
be.
should have some
Let's-
really good
let's
games.
not-
I went to a screening and I thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss the Packers Eagles game, and then I saw the fourth
Nothing.
quarter.
Nope.
Didn't
Okay.
miss much.
Sure, all right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Started the week with a 10-7, ended the week with a 10-7.
Yeah, circle of life.
But yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence 3 points, Jackson Smith and Jigba 2 points, and Tyrese Knight 1 point because Tyrese Knight actually played really well.
Yeah. All right. Another
All right.
blowout with a potential MVP candidate.
Yeah, this was the era of frustration game because the Rams and look, I'll agree, the Rams should have won that first matchup between the Niners. This like Kyron Williams side turned to Hitler at the worst possible time. This was I'm gonna get my get back game.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you want to talk about like some of the person who's playing MVP. Matt Stafford, we
He's
say,
on.
say it again. The dude is having like quietly the best season of his career and the best season in football that nobody's talking about.
Oh, 100%. He to me right now he is the MVP.
He should be.
and he's the MVP. He's got the narrative. He's got everything. The story today. He is now officially a 500 quarterback, which means
Yeah,
he-
that's true.
it is very, very unlikely that right now Matt Stafford will finish with a losing record. Like it's just because
Really illustrates how bad those Detroit years were.
no, but that's what I mean. Like, no, but that's when I get it. Like, he's worked his way out of the hole that Detroit put him in.
Yeah.
If he gets an MVP, if he does get the MVP,
If that lock is Hall of Fame.
oh, he's 100% a Hall of Famer, 100%.
13
Like,
passing touchdowns in 3 weeks.
yes,
Just for
he's
context.
he's
that's
been
fucking
incredible.
incredible.
He
No
has been-
interceptions.
No interceptions.
Yeah,
either.
that's the other big story is no interceptions. He has genuinely been
Super
incredible.
efficient.
It is the story of the Rams this year. That back injury was
What
definitely
back injury?
yeah, that back injury was
that.
yeah, I don't want to train. I'm not training. I'm like
Either that or they injected with so much painkillers. Like he's so much painkillers. He's in that realm. You know, have you seen that 22 demonstrate the realm with Channing Tatum's and when
Oh,
he
yeah.
takes drugs?
He's in the
that
zone.
candy realm.
He hasn't left the zone.
He hasn't left it. He just exists there. But yeah, and Matt Stafford's been fucking phenomenal. Like
So good.
And like at 37 too. Like honestly, like
Yeah.
people keep throwing out the idea of him retiring. Keeps playing like this. The dude's got no reason to retire.
No, like
If
that's
he wants to be
like
playing, yeah.
40.
if he plays if they go on this year, because look, right now I think they're the scare. I think them and the Seahawks are the two scariest teams in the NFC right
Mhm.
now. Like I think and hey, look, they should have won the Eagles game. They should and again, like it's ifs, buts, maybe is like that's football, but they are because what their record right now, they're
7-2.
7-2. There is a like both of their losses have come off themselves. They have caused their losses. So like they could genuinely be undefeated right now. The good news, and you're right with no one's talking about Matt Stafford's MVP. The good news is in 2 weeks they do have in 3 weeks, sorry, they do have the Sunday night game. So that will be a moment for them, like if against the Bucks. So that's a really good game to be like, Matt Stafford, go show that you are the MVP. And if he does and has a really good game, then I can't see anyone taking it from him at that point.
And their second matchup against the Seahawks is in prime time as well.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I thought. Go ahead.
Oh, the second
The
yeah.
second one, not the next week one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about the MVP conversation, and they say that Jonathan Taylor should take it, but no, Jacob's right that the narrative will definitely help Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
The Jonathan Taylor the Jonathan Taylor one I think is hard because one, I think you if you're a non-quarterback, you have to do something legendary.
Maybe. Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to. Personally,
He'll get
I don't think
close,
he's going to
but-
get to 2,000 yards, and I don't think he's going to break the record. Which means I don't think he's going to break the record.
No.
And so because of that, I think you didn't give it to Saquon last year, and I don't think he's going to have
No,
more
Saquon.
yards than Saquon did last year. So
You have to be fine with offensive player of the year.
yeah, like I think Taylor has locked up offensive player of the year at this point. Like the only one who could potentially take it off him is JSN. Is if JSN does the 2,000 yards, which then there becomes if he does the 2,000 yards, the MVP conversation does become a thing of like he's the only player in history to do it, especially if he does it in 16. So yeah,
That's definitely more of a possibility than Taylor because, like you said before, the Colts have to face the Texans twice,
yeah,
and
they
face the Broncos.
No, not the Broncos. No, they already beat the Broncos earlier in
The
the
Chiefs. They have to face the
year.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs is the big. I mean, so yeah, that's
There's some
Yeah.
tough run defense in there.
Yeah.
yeah, there's some real tough defenses. So and you'll see Daniel Jones on his back a lot. But no, this I get. The only praise I can and look, I thought Mac Jones played well. This was just that 49ers defense is destroyed. You can put a line through the 49ers at the moment. They're done. I would be a
Weirdly,
little surprised.
injuries are
It's a
plaguing this
hospital.
team.
It's a hospital right now.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
mean, like
the
George
Niners
Kittle.
never suffer with injuries.
George Kittle finally did something. That was nice.
Sure.
It was cool. That was a cool
Yeah.
touchdown.
It was a cool touchdown.
It was a cool touchdown, but yeah. I watched this, then I remembered. Oh yeah, you did pay money to Brock Purdy.
3 points for Matt Stafford, Kyron Williams 2 points, and Devontae Adams 1 point. Yeah. Can we? All right. This next game, I want to
One
talk
more
about,
out of the way, and then we can get to.
I want to talk about the
for.
funniest stat.
Okay.
So-
in the Lions Commanders game. Okay.
No, the Cardinals Seahawks was 22. It was the same score,
Same score as this. Yes.
and it was a scoregami. So it was a
wow.
scoregami
Double
for
scoregami.
2 minutes,
There you go.
and then this happened as well. Like
There
they were
you go.
both scoregamis for the first time ever.
Weird.
That is
And
bizarre.
then talk about
Yeah.
another hospital.
Yeah.
Eesh.
The Detroit Lions are beating the shit out of teams again. And
Right.
if I'm the Packers right now, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's because Dan Campbell's calling plays now. Apparently.
yeah. That is
When Dan Campbell came out in glasses, I'm just like, oh, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm serious.
that's
I can't play today.
that's a concerning story. I think
That
think
he
that's
took over
sneakily
Franklin?
one of those.
Because you think there's friction now in the locker room.
There might potential. I think it's one of those. If they get beaten again in the play, like if they win one playoff game and they get beaten in the divisional round, I wouldn't be surprised if a reporter comes out and goes, "Yeah, there was friction in the locker room." Like
Especially if they fired the OC. Yeah.
that's my point. That's one of those. This is weird. This is a little weird because for a team like the Lions that are just absolutely running over everyone. Now I get last week was bad, so he's probably just doing it, but it's a little weird. Yeah, I that's a bit of a story, I think.
Other than that,
complete.
It's hard to
he
talk
yielded positive results at least.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about this game just because, and all three of these games were against backup quarterbacks. They were like. They were all blowouts. These are not.
Oh, they were, weren't they?
Yeah, these weren't. The late window was not good. It was just, oh, cool. All right, let's all get ready for Sunday Night Football.
It's good if you're a Jameer Gibbs defender. Which
yeah, like I thought. Look, and again, I'm not going to give. I thought everyone on the Lions played really well. It was just I had to give 3 points. I had to give 3 players points. Jared Goff 3, Jameer Gibbs 2, and Jameson Williams 1.
Jameson Williams finally did something. Yeah,
long last shit.
Yeah. That's why Dan Campbell started calling plays. Like I need to get Jameson Williams.
And he get Jameson on the move. They'll never see it coming.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Lions Eagles have Sunday Night Football. All right.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm looking forward to that game. That's gonna be a good game. We got we have some good games next week. Hopefully.
Well, we've built it up, and it's our final game. Here we go.
Not gonna lie, this
Chance, where's the alcohol?
What happened?
Where's the alcohol?
What happened, Chance?
My alcohol's over there. Sabrina Carpenter. No.
Okay. Gotta bust out that one again.
You're basically saying that Rodgers did not have enough.
I don't have. He did not. He did not have espresso. He's not snorted his 14 grams of crack like this. Look, I will give credit to the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Like outside of one drive, they actually contained the Los Angeles offense pretty well. Mm-hmm. Again, this is an offense performance we had not seen in a while. I know the score looks bad. If you watch the game, it was closer than this.
It was close.
It wasn't a blowout. We didn't and this is I'm gonna say it every fucking week when the Steelers lose. the frustrating part about the Steelers team is the fact they're always in it. Mm-hmm. It's very rare that as long as we've done this show, even go back the last the last 5 years, you can count on one hand, maybe two, the amount of games in which we've truly been beaten. Mm-hmm. Even if you go back 20 years, you'd be lucky to get to 20 games in which we really truly lost.
Yeah.
This is what's frustrating about being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. The fact that they're always in it. And the defense played really well, and this is the 1 week where we had a relapse to what the Steelers' philosophy has been the past couple of weeks. The offense for the last couple of weeks played pretty, in the offseason of Ross played pretty well. Mm. The offense this game was just fucking non-existent.
No.
3 points for the majority of this game.
Yeah. That was I thought right. I think the concern someone's turned up.
Oh. Get out. Nope.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Oh my god.
It's a great day to be me.
And we're gone. Oh, thanks, Taylor.
Oh my god. Okay. See, that's the most frustrating part about losing this game. I hate losing.
Loading
because Taylor can rub it in your face.
Yeah, because this feels this feels like a bit of karma for everything bad said about the Chargers, and we'll continue to say about the Chargers. I'll continue to shit about the Chargers whether they do Charger things, but we lost because our offense just did not come to play. I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe we need more ayahuasca in the locker room. Maybe we need more crack cocaine. Maybe we need something else.
Another wide receiver.
Elevate MVS. I don't care. I really don't. I just with the Steelers team, I don't know what to make of it anymore. It keeps the same problems keep repeating, and it's just frustrating to the point where I'm starting to consider maybe we do need a change of the guard from the top to the bottom because like this shit can't go on. Like the question with the Steelers becomes like, what's our philosophy? What's the standard? What is it that we are trying to do with this team? Because like the Pittsburgh, like look, it's not like we're like a team like the Jets or the Bears or some of these other fucking bottom feeders of the league. Like we are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like we stand for excellence. We stand for championship. We stand for fucking excelling at this game. But we are not doing that. We've not been doing that for years. And the question is like, what needs to change? What needs to happen? What needs to go down for us to get back to that? And maybe it is changing the guard. I don't know. I really don't. But I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
Sick of 9 and 8.
The big concern to have coming out of this game, and look, I think it's been pretty clear this season. I have sung his praises. I have been giving him all the praises this year and said he's been playing extremely well. I think and maybe extremely is a hard.
Very well.
I think he's been playing very well. I think I have not blamed the Steelers' weaknesses this year on Aaron Rodgers. This game, the concern, the oh shit moment is
Aaron Rodgers.
No, but more it's Aaron Rodgers didn't play well. Aaron Rodgers didn't want to get hit. And he was doing the self sack. It's what Peyton was doing in his final year, and it's the he's done. Like he doesn't want to get hit, and because he's not wanting to get hit, he's throwing it early. He's making his accuracy is not at the same level as Aaron Rodgers was, and that's what's causing these. Some of those plays were really bad. The safety was horrific. The safe, and it's not all on Rodgers.
Yeah, that was a blown block from Troy Patanu, who I thought has been playing pretty well this season. But
in that moment, Rodgers is smart enough. You got to get rid of that ball. Like he's smart enough to know, and instead he tried to. Instead he didn't. But no, instead he didn't want to get hit, so he tried to run instead of just first natural instinct, throw it away. And which again, you're in the end zone. You can't do that. That's where it is a bit of a concern for Rodgers, and suddenly he's like, oh, his age has started to catch up. Yeah. That's a concern. I've been saying it for weeks now. Again, with this Steelers team, you're right. The defense turned up until this was a typical the last 4 years Steelers game. Oh, the defense is really good for 2 quarters and then they get exhausted and the opposition, and because the offense has done fuck all, then the offense can start actually going on and the offense for the other team can start scoring points and it looks worse than it actually was. You're right. This scoreline, it was not 25-10 for majority of this game. That happened in the fourth quarter when the Chargers were like, oh, suddenly we're able to actually run the ball. And suddenly we're able to
we were able to stop Jonathan Taylor. We couldn't stop Kamani Vidal.
Yeah, but that's so that is the concern with the Steelers I do think a changing of the guard is needed. I do think there needs to just be a tap on the shoulder. And I just think it's more because I just think it's time.
It is starting to feel like it is. And look, I've been a big fan of Tomlin. I am a big fan of Tomlin. I will always be thankful for what he did for this team. I'll be thankful for what he did for this organization. I will be championing him when he enters the Hall of Fame because when he retires, he will be a Hall of Famer.
He's 100% a Hall of Famer.
100%.
But yeah, man, sometimes these coaches just and we see it all the time. Even Belichick, who I would argue is still the greatest coach of all time. Even he had his era where his time was up and it started. And I don't want it to be, but at the same time, it's starting to feel like we're getting to the end of the line with Tomlin because I'm fascinated how much of this the brass will continue to take.
But I don't even think it's more that Tomlin's just done Tomlin's done as a head coach like Belichick was. I just think it's need a new change of scenery. Being in the same job for 20 years
is a lot for any
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
You get
Any
you know, he's the longest serving tenured head coach in NFL right
by a
now.
mile.
Yeah.
By-
Now,
by a mile.
I just need the Ravens to fire Harbaugh, and then we can move on
Okay.
because I want him to outlast Harbaugh. I don't want Harbaugh to catch up.
I
But
was
like,
gonna-
so yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that no, I do agree that something needs to be changed here, and I was getting a little concerned when I was watching this game about Rodgers. It was like, I think this may be it for Rodgers.
Well, we kind of knew that going in, but like the way he'd been playing a few
Yeah.
weeks, it was like maybe not, and it was like
Maybe.
okay, maybe it is, but like
We're always teetering on this.
I don't know what the game plan is when he's done because like we're not gonna we know this team, we know where this team's gonna finish. Like they're not gonna be in this. Well, Aller's falling, so maybe if we get Aller and kind of rehab him, maybe he can be.
Yeah.
I was a fan of Aller.
And also another concern is it's not looking good, looking too good for you because you got the Bengals. This may be another Flacco Rodgers game again.
Now I do think
played that.
we will beat Cincy in
Yeah.
our next. Yes, I do. Especially like
Well, he always-
being at home, we haven't been like I don't think the Bengals have swept us in years. Like, I can't remember the last
Yeah.
time we
No,
swept the Bengals.
I think you've got two very winnable games against bad defenses.
Yeah.
It's then you then
The
got
Ravens games are the huge ones.
then
The
you go,
Ravens
Bi-
game.
you go Bills, you go Bills Steelers, which are going to be two real tough. Sorry, Bills
Ravens.
Ravens, which are two tough games. Dolphins, which who knows at that point,
Yeah.
and then Lions, Browns, Ravens
Yeah. So
to end the
some
season.
some winnable ones for sure. I think
Yeah.
we'll steal away one of those tough ones. If it's the Bills, I will be calling your phone.
Oh, I know you will. I know you
FaceTiming
will.
you.
Yeah, I know. You will.
But yeah, so we have some very winnable games in those ones, but like we need we can't keep skating by. Is the thing. Like we need to start like look, this year it's championship or bust, and right now we are pounding the button for bust.
Yeah.
That's why they
And
should
that's
have made. They should have done something at the trade deadline. That's what they did.
Something
I just
more
didn't-
than what we did.
There's not the problem this team has is there is not that
To
one.
trade them.
hit.
Yeah.
There's
No,
not that one.
there's not that like one thing that's gonna take us over the edge.
Sure.
Yeah. The unfortunate reality for this team though is you are like and again, he's not been the problem. Like the problem with this team is you have the most expensive defense in football. And again, they played this is a weird game because it was an opposite of what this team has been all season.
Yeah.
But you have the most expensive defense in football who have not been playing up to that level. And you have an offense that has been playing decently enough, but you're going to lose your quarterback at the end of the year, most likely, and you're in quarterback purgatory again, which you have been since Big Ben because you haven't taken the medicine that is we need the bad season to go get your quarterback. Now, or, and you may rue the day that Jackson Dart fell and you didn't grab him, or Jalen Hurts fell and you didn't grab him, or, like these quarterbacks fell and you haven't gone and grabbed them. But,
Chase Claypool.
but like,
That.
that's,
This is why I don't trust Canada.
but that is the concern for this team is like Tom, like you're going to just never get off that circle. Like the Colts did it for about 5 years. These teams that just don't ever get off that wheel, and then eventually it all does come crashing down, and it costs jobs, it costs teams, and it then takes a long time to rebuild. And if you don't get that quarterback pick right, it then takes a long
More
time to do
purgatory.
it again. So
More purgatory.
yeah, and that's the concern right now. I mean, how long was it between the 70s and the 2000 Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Like realistically, that's what you're looking at right now. If they don't, if they don't find another quarterback anytime soon, and you're right, this kid from Penn State might be good, but your drafting hasn't been great. And that, your early round drafting. And look, I'm saying that as a Bills fan. Ours has been fucking awful. But
Yeah.
that
Well,
is-
okay, so a lot of the recent years we can't really give fault to the current regime because Omar Khan's only drafted the last
No,
three
and-
first rounders,
yeah, and
which
that's-
is, but like he's been pretty solid at drafting.
But you're paying for those sins now.
Yeah, no,
And that's, you know, eventually they all, you know, you probably held on for Big Ben for a season too long. You've probably, you know, like there was a lot of things that it's like, man,
our original escape plan didn't work. We're not gonna talk about that right now.
What happened? What?
but like that is where it starts to become, all right, you know, not everyone can be the Packers where, hey, we just luck into a quarterback 3 times in a fucking row. Like it's,
Did they luck into
gotta-
good enough?
but that and look, hey, they
And then,
might
yeah.
not have.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, you know, the Packers had to go and do something that they don't normally do, which is we gave up 2 first-round picks and paid a massive contract to go get a defensive player because we maybe don't believe in our quarterback. Like, so that's the concern that the Steelers have right now. Okay. All that being said, Chargers.
You should
played
talk about the
really well.
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm
Game?
going to be murdered for not
I don't-
talking about the Chargers.
I don't wanna.
I thought they played really well. But to me, the story of this game though is that Chargers defense is very good. That Chargers defense is extremely
They came to
good.
play. They really came to play.
Jesse Minter is absolutely getting a head coaching job this year. Like I will be shocked if he's still the DC for the Chargers at the end of this year. I don't know where he's going to go, but you know. But also, I don't know if he's sitting there going, do I really want to be the coach of Cam Ward? I don't know.
Or the Giants.
So, yeah.
Or you just brought up the Giants.
Yeah, he Giant. Like I do
could.
think the Giants going for a defensive coordinator would be the smart option for them because that defense, like they've got the pieces for a genuinely, legitimately fantastic defense, and then
Just hired the right.
then you've got to get the right OC, But like, so I do think I wouldn't be surprised if they go DC instead of OC, especially given they've gone OC specials team. They went special teams for some fucking reason, and then who was before Joe?
Was it Shermer?
I think it was Pat Shermer.
Yeah,
It was also yeah.
So yeah, but no, again, like that to me is the story of this game was that the Steelers, the Chargers defense is genuinely amazing, and we like we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks, but like I'm really curious. This game against the Jags is going to be really telling. I think.
And Herbert didn't die, even though he has no.
No, he didn't.
He
That's
did get
a
sacked a couple of times, but yeah, he didn't die.
Yeah, it's a little concerning about TJ Watt.
I mean, look, TJ Watt still did his thing. Like, he got a sack, got 3 QB hits.
Yeah, they did get to Herbert. It was just
I will say it till the blue in the face. There's a very, very real chance TJ Watt finishes his career without a playoff win.
all right. Why you got to kick him when he's down?
But-
all right.
The credit of the Chargers. I mean, like McConkey's back. I mean, like
McConkey played well. I
played
said
well,
to I said to Taylor, man, if this game comes down to a Quentin Johnson touchdown to win it, I think Chance might actually kill someone.
I don't think he scored a touchdown, did he?
No, he didn't.
No, he
but-
didn't.
And he had a bad drop, so he gets that.
Oh, there you go.
We got lucky.
Oh, it's normal.
I'm like, he relapsed, thank God.
Yeah.
Just the only one concern. I know that I think the tight end Gadsden.
Gadsden.
That's a concern. That's a real concern.
It wasn't
I read that it
serious,
was just a
apparently.
quad bruise.
Yeah. So
Well, that's
if
good.
so I think he'll be back. I think he will be back next week against the Jags. If he's not, he'll definitely be back for the
Game
the
after.
one after that. Because they haven't had their bye yet. So
The bye's the week after the Jaguars.
okay, so that's that's
Oh, they get the
probably-
Raiders after their bye. Okay, good. They're
Yeah,
fine.
so that's probably a perfect timing then. So.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
points for this one.
Breakdown.
Herbert 3 points. I'm never going to be able to say
Tui
that.
Pelosi.
And then Lad for 1.
Below 2.
Two below 2.
He played well, I thought.
Tui
He's
Pelosi.
the one who murdered Rodgers in the end zone.
Why don't you,
I thought it was
No,
Khalil
that
Mack.
was Khalil Mack.
I think that was Khalil Mack.
Oh
but
no, that was
Udoka
Mac.
did
Sorry, you're
sack
right. That was
him.
Khalil Mack. No,
Udoka
he's the
did
one who
sack
got
him.
the other. He's the one who like kept murdering him during the game.
Yeah.
All right, but that's
Well.
it. Since we started with Monday night, we are.
Yeah, and that's it. We are done for the night. I need a drink.
I'll take one.
Cara, thank you for joining us. Connor, we'll find you.
Yeah, it's good to be back here once again. Yeah, I just mainly wanted to talk about the Texans game, and once again, nice to see Jacob for the first time.
Finally, actually on a stream together.
Yeah,
Say, like,
this is
you
the first
never
time.
been
That's
you
why I
never been
said.
the show at the same time, have you?
Nope.
Nope,
That's
The
wild.
first one.
that was the first one.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, you can find me on social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads at different variations of Cinecaro. I'll post my Running Man review tomorrow because
Oh, you saw it tonight?
Yeah, that was the one I
Nice.
saw tonight.
Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll review it tomorrow. Embargo. Yeah, that's it. Interesting week. Weird week. Next week should be blockbuster week.
Should be better games.
Please. Oh my god.
At least the Sunday night football game, at the very least.
Yeah.
There's some good games next week. Hopefully, I'm really hoping there's some good games.
Mhm.
Like that some of these games next week live up to the hype. Yeah.
Connor, we'll find you.
Twitter at the King Kong and also on Letterboxd.
All right. And Jacob.
Pretty much everywhere at Jacob London. And I this morning got the platinum for Final Fantasy.
Woo!
So
You go back to Ghost of Tsushima now?
no, I'm gonna do remake. I'm gonna dive into remake.
Or watch more movies.
God forbid. No, God, no, I'm not watching.
Oh,
God forbid, watch a movie.
one more thing though. I know that
Oh, we
you got
didn't. Yeah,
RFP. Yeah, please don't be afraid to talk with anybody.
yeah. We
about
didn't
that.
actually mention that at all.
Marshawn,
yeah,
we- actually, there's those two stories. I actually, and I do want to give the NFL a load of credit.
Yes.
Every game had like a
But so so that started the Broncos. Again, I hate the Broncos. They started it and they weren't asked. They just did it, and
Yeah,
I will
like
give
the
them
day
all the
before or
credit in the
something,
world.
yeah.
And because they did it, the NFL then went, "Fuck it, everyone do it." And then on the day of former NFL commissioner,
Oh, yeah. He's commissioned before I was born, so I'm just like, fuck, what's his name?
he's
Oh,
I know
Paul
you're thinking about it,
Tagliabue?
Yeah, Tyler.
he passed away. I will give the NFL all the credit in the world. They made it two separate things. They went
There you go.
March O'Neill, and then they had their moment of silence, and then they did one for him as well. And I went, that well done, because like it would have been really easy to make it one thing of like, oh, and a moment of silence for it was like, no, that was well handled. I thought, and then on top of that, it was Veterans Weekend, so like, yeah, there was a lot this weekend. So yeah,
A lot of
just-
silence start games. A lot of silence.
yeah, no, this Marshall story was awful. It's heartbreaking. Like if you really dive into the details of it, it's heartbreaking, and my heart goes out to his family. My heart goes out. Like again, if you are struggling, reach out. Seriously, reach out, because this story was heartbreaking. It was one of the worst stories I've easily.
It's hard to end on a depressing note.
Yeah.
It's important.
Look, I think his last play was like
Yeah,
one of
he
the
scored a
great plays
touchdown.
this year for sure.
Yeah.
He scored a
But and it just goes to show you don't know what people are going.
Sure.
Really don't know.
Yeah.
Chance?
Well, on
No, I
that
just
note,
wanted to recognize
note.
it because
No, that's
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
because we didn't bring it up. So
Cowboys
Um,
didn't play this week, which thank you. Like I actually,
Oh, that would have been
I actually think it would have been delayed. I think the game would have been delayed. They wouldn't have made him play this week.
I'm on Twitter, chance_91. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for our predictions half of the week. So thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.